Good evening, everyone. This is Lisa from Happytohook Creations, and today is December 2nd. It is Monday, and it is bedtime here. The kids have already been sent to bed, and so we're winding down, and Jack and I are enjoying our quiet time. And I thought I'd get on here real quick so that I can give you the movie for December. And there's actually two because I couldn't just pick one. So what I did was I picked my favorite Christmas classic and Jack's favorite. He thought that was kind of nice. So before I get to this, I wanted to personally thank everyone who was involved in my movie classics. Cal, thank you all so much. You are, a huge, huge talent. Or group of talented people. So I really appreciate you sending the pictures in my email, sharing your pictures on Facebook, and what you used, what stitch you're using. All of that was extremely important for anybody who was viewing. So thank you so much for that. There will be another Cal at the beginning of the year. I am not quite sure. I've got a few going on in my head. One I could not do due to licensing issues, but I do have something coming, so be prepared for that. I want to thank all of the subscribers who have been with me from the very beginning, and I want to welcome all my new ones that I've been recently acquiring. So thank you guys for sticking around. I really appreciate that. And I do have the movie facts for Imitation of Life, some things that I wrote down that I would like to share with you. But I just wanted to give you all a big, huge thanks. Please continue to watch my channel, share my channel, like my videos, and definitely come on over to Happytohook Creations on our Facebook page, because we tell you about good yarn deals, YouTube podcasters, and videos that we find relevant to crocheting or even knitting, if that's the case. So please hop on over and check us out. We've got a really great group of people, and we would love to have you. So before I show you the two movies I picked, let me make sure this is the right one. Yep, this is it. Okay, so our movie for November was Imitation of Life, and it premiered April 17th, 1959. It starred Susan Kohner. I might be saying that wrong. It could be Connor because it's K-O-H. So Susan Connor, that's how I'm going to pronounce it. We'll see what hell that is. Juanita Moore, and of course, Lana Turner. This movie, Imitation of Life, although it was in 1959, it was a remake from the 1934 film, which was very, very close to the book that was written by Fannie Hurst. So the 1934 film, if you haven't seen that, that's a good one to watch as well. If you want something really close to the book that was written. That one starred Claudette Colbert and Louise Beavers. The Susan Connor, Connor. I keep saying Connor. I keep wanting to say that because of that H. But Susan Connor and Juanita Moore were both nominated for an Oscar for their portrayal of, my goodness, the mom and the daughter in the film. Lana Turner, this was her first film since her daughter stabbed her boyfriend to death a year previously. So she was dating this guy, and his name was Johnny Stoppanato, and he was very abusive. He had attacked Lana. Her daughter grabbed a knife from the kitchen to, fend him off, and she ended up stabbing him to death. So this film marked her first since that incident happened. It is also, or it ended up being, her most successful film ever. Isn't that something? And it kept her financially set for the rest of her life. She made a whopping $2 million from that film. So think about this. This was back in 1959. She usually took $25,000 was her fee. I can't remember if it said day or week, but she decided to just take 50% of the profits from the film because you know, she had, because of the stabbing and everything, people were really following her close, and she really wanted this movie to be a success, and she didn't want it to be under or over budget because of them having to pay her. So she just said, just give me 50% of the profit. And she ended up making, I believe it was like $2.4 million off of the film because of the success. And that was a record at the time for an actress or an actor, I guess, at that time. She set a record for making that much money or earning that much. So the funeral scene in the movie was too close to home for Lana because of what had happened the previous year. She ran to her trailer in tears when Mahalia Jackson started singing. And the makeup woman slapped her in the face. The makeup lady in the trailer. She slapped her in the face and told her to get back out there. And Lana, she, you know, went back to the scene. She did it in one take, and she did it perfectly fine without any other issues, which I thought was, you know, I don't know if I would want the makeup lady to slap me in the face, but it obviously worked. When Sarah Jane is dancing around in her bedroom, there's a picture of Bobby Darin on the wall, I think. I'm not sure if it's on the wall or table. It never said. But there is a picture of Bobby Darin in her room. And Bobby Darin later married Sandra Dee, who's a co-star in that movie. So I thought that was kind of cool. The film was boycotted in areas of the South because, of course, they wanted to avoid any film that dealt with race issues or race problems. They didn't want to deal with it. They didn't want to hear about it. And they definitely did not want to promote a movie about it. So, yeah, a lot of the Southern, they just refused to even play the movie. Juanita Moore received 7th billing, even though she had the 2nd largest role in the film. I thought that was interesting. Natalie Wood was considered for the part of Sarah Jane. And the exterior shot of the ranch-style house would later be used for the same shots of the Hart's home in Heart to Heart, starring Robert Wagner and Stephanie Powers in 1979. And my mother watched that show all the time. I watched it right along with her, let me tell you. Actress Freddie Washington, excuse me, who played Paola in the 1934 film of Imitation of Life, is African American. She's what they called at the time high yellow or just light-skinned African American. So after the film, everyone would, you know, she would be asked, why don't you ever try to pass for a white person, because, you know, you're so light-skinned. And she said, because I'm proud of who I am, I'm proud of my heritage, and, you know, I don't want to pretend to be something that I'm not, which I thought was pretty awesome. Sarah Connor, who played Sarah Jane in the 1959 film, is of Mexican, Czech, and Jewish descent. No African American at all. But I think she did a very good job. So there's some. I just gotta chill for some reason. Ooh, I need a coat. It's cold here too. It's like 21 degrees right now, and it snowed yesterday, but it didn't stick. So so that's good. But it's definitely cold. Okay, guys. So my all-time favorite. And this was hard for me. This was really hard for me because there are so many awesome movies out there that deal with Christmas. But these two right here really stand out for me because they were, you know, one of them, the one that's my favorite, was also my mom's favorite, and several of my siblings and, you know, members of my family, friends, and everything. And then the second one that I'm going to share with you is my husband's all-time favorite. He can watch it. We watch it like any time of the year. We're just in a mood. It's like, yeah, let's put it on. So we watch it, and it makes him happy, and I love that. So my first pick for our movie, and I hope it's not, is It's a Wonderful Life. Who doesn't like this movie, right? Oh, and the facts of this movie, some of the actors, it's going to be pretty cool. So, yeah, I mean, I just, you want the moon? Oh, come on. What's not to love about that movie, right? And this is Jack's all-time favorite, White Christmas. So I will be posting these pictures on the Facebook page, and I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. I mean, I'm just super excited. I've got, man, I've got a lot. I've been tagged on, there's another tag going around, so I've got to take care of that. I think it has to deal with the holidays, like a holiday tag. I'm actually finishing up some items for my craft show on Saturday. And now that I've watched Rose Likes Crochet, thanks to Rose, hi Rose, I'm going to be making a few more items this week. They're just quick to work up. She had a what was it? A paper towel holder that was full of scrunchies that she had crocheted. And I think I want to make some because I've got, you know, how I keep my scrap yarn in the container. So I'm definitely going to do that. And maybe make some of the divine cows that she had made because they're just gorgeous. And I did order some latte cakes, Rose. Oh my gosh, they were just beautiful. The you know, just the way they worked up, and I've never worked with them before. I was only able to get two because they were sold out of every other color, but two is better than none, so I'm super excited about that. So anyway, I will put Rose, that video that I'm talking about where she shares her divine hat and her divine cowl. She shares the pattern, and you know, she tells you how she makes her scrunchies. So I'll put that in the description box below so you guys can check her out. And I think that is it for now. I am gonna go wrap up in a blanket or snuggle up to my hubby, get one of my blankets and snuggle up and have some quiet time. I think he's watching Star Wars, so that Disney Plus is pretty awesome, right? I'm telling you, we got rid of Hulu and put put on some Disney Plus, and the kids are loving it, and so am I. So anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful Monday. And like I said, we're winding down right now, and I will share with you, as always, results of my craft show. I'm hoping to get another video in before Saturday, but if not, you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.